Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your January 2018 reading. My name's Darren, and you're here with the Healthy Holistic Hub. So, subscribe for more. Check out the free content because this is a channel to help improve mental and physical health. So, what I want to start off by saying is sorry for being a wee bit delayed on the January reading. Still getting to terms with it all, but really I shouldn't be making excuses. It's just one of these things. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the middle of the month. Oh, I love it. Right, and then we're going to get the end of the month. So, there we go. Right. Advice. What's in your mind. Right. Give me, oh, there we go, that's your love. And then give me a bit of your work. There we go. And then a wee overall top off card. Right. So, Cancer. I'm going to start tuning in intuitively to see forgiveness. Right. So, I feel like the main aim is forgiving yourself. So you are carrying a lot of guilt about yourselves, but not just forgiving that, forgiving past experiences. But I feel like a lot of you Cancers, you are so emotional, like their biggest emotional sign, but you didn't like to show it. So basically, what I feel for you is, you are feeling a wee bit of guilt about maybe what you have been doing or saying, but didn't, because at the end of the day, yous express the way yous feel, and yous are quite good at expressing and helping others in times they expressing themselves or if they're suffering. So, at the middle of the month, so right now, Eight of Wands or about now, you should be expecting some good news coming your way. So this is about a journey nearing the end, and it's needing to end. So not in a bad way, but so something you've been working towards is near. So you're going to be reaping the rewards of something that you've been putting your time into. So this is the good news card, as I call it. So good news is definitely coming. So be open to the opportunities that surround you, and just keep your blinkers on, because maintain the speed that you're at and maintain the mental stuff that's happening, because you're almost there basically. The good news is coming. So be open to confidence boosters, so people complimenting you or opportunities coming your way, because this is the good news. At the end of the month, right, so you've got the Three Swords, so this is all a bit emotional heart now. I'm not going to lie to you, it's quite a doom and gloom card, so it's about letting others hurt your heart, if you like, so hurt your emotions and create mental blocks within yourself because of others. So just be wary that, so if someone in your, it might be a friendship, but I feel like it's tied to a lot of the Cancer's relationships maybe, and they feel like a lot of people are taking advantage of them, and you are feeling as if there's so much. Well, I feel like you will feel like this soon, sorry, that there is a lot of heartache maybe happening around you. So just be wary, and don't keep the spears that someone's put in your heart there for too long. Pull it out so you don't continue to bleed for long. That's the way I see it. So any heartache that comes to you, learn from it and pass it off, and don't spend too much time there. What's in your average Cancer's mind? Two of Wands. So it's a good card to draw for your mind, because your mind is coming up with opportunities and different decisions. So your mind's analysing different ways that you can go in life. And I feel like this is to do with your life. Like, yous are needing a big life change, and yous are already starting to, like, yous are weighing up the decisions. If I let go of this, then I can benefit for that. Yous are weighing up the pros and cons, but try not to spend too much time weighing up the pros and cons and just decide. Because if you didn't decide, then you're choosing not to decide, and that in itself is deciding not to do nothing. So you need to decide and make decisions. So your mind's ready to make a decision. It's contemplated it long enough. So make decisions, Cancer. So this is your advice, 10 of Wands, right? So this is all about having too much to bear and carry. You have got too much weight on your shoulders, basically. So you need to lighten your load. This is what this card's asking. So you need to, anything that, then feel free to say no to people, and feel free, anything that's no for you anymore, feel free to let go, because it's just, you have got, your average Cancer's carrying too much, you are feeling too much emotions, you've got too much happening around you, you've got hundreds of things happening in your mind. So you need to let go of some stuff that is necessarily no for you anymore. So you need new ways, and you need to let go of old ways, because you are just carrying too much baggage around with you, basically. That's what it's saying. So you need to learn from what you have carried and let it go. especially the stuff that's not needing to be carried. So you could be carrying the weight of a relationship, you could be carrying the work, you could be carrying family, you could be carrying a relationship issue, you could be carrying something from the past. If they are done with, and if that experience is done, then it's time to let it go. That's the advice for that card. So your love, love it. 2 of Cups. So this is all about universal connection. So you with your lovers, so your average Cancer, if you're in a relationship, you two have really got a soul connection. It's going to flourish within the month of January, especially near the end. I'm picking up. Excuse me. So when this card comes up, it's a meeting of 2 souls on a higher level, not just lust, not just a mental connection, not just a spiritual connection, but all. So you've got the spiritual, mental and emotional connection, and you're attracted to them, so that's good. So keep flowing with that, Cancer. That's a really good card to draw for your love life. So a lot of positivities, and I feel like a lot of emotional openness will come for your relationship. Or if you're not in a relationship, you are going to meet someone, or you already have, that are going to open new doors and make you feel stuff that you've not already felt before. So a really good card to draw for your relationships, people. And your work. King of Wands. So this is all about taking steps back and thinking and deciding if you're doing the right thing for you. Does that make sense? So King of Wands, someone that's in power and he kens what he wants for his passions and desires. So like, this is my passion, so I ken that I want this and I need this. So I would have sat like that and thought about it. So this card's asking you in your work sense to take a step back, think about what you will get emotional satisfaction out of, but also financial satisfaction. So at the same time, take back, like, what do you enjoy? That's what you should chase. This card's asking you. Take a second, or take a brief time to think about what you need as well. So your overall card is your star, manifestation. So Cancer, watch what you wish for. If you are focusing on positive, that's what you're going to attract. If you're focusing on negative, then you're going to attract more negative. So just be a wee bit wary about what you manifest in the month of January 2018, because it is a bit wary. Like, you could be manifesting so much good into your life. If you choose to focus on the good, then you'll manifest more. And if you focus on the bad, then all you're going to get out of that is bad. Does that make sense? And that's all you're going to see, and that's all the people you're going to attract is bad people. So this is all about the manifestation. So manifest what you want and be careful what you wish for, Cancer. So really good reading. You've got good news coming in. Watch a wee bit of there's going to be a wee bit of emotional hurt somewhere, or a wee bit of conflict with the heart. Your mind's ready to make a decision, so make it. Lighten your load, because that needs to happen. That advice card comes out and it says you're carrying too much. Right? Your love life, great. 2 meetings of the soul. Your work life, you need to take a step back and think about what you actually want, and be careful what you wish for. So in a good sense, if you wish for good, then you get good. That's what that card says. Right, Cancer, thank you very much. Check out the channel for any other free content for helping your mental and physical health. Subscribe for more. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you in February.